So, if you've just arrived in Matheran, this is where you get your transport to take you up to the main town where the market is. So you can go by horse or electric rickshaw, which is the cheapest way. The horse is going to cost you about 500 rupees. Or you can go in a hand rickshaw, which is more than going by horse. It's quite a steep pull up for these hand rickshaws. It takes two people to pull you up the hill. It takes about half an hour to walk. This is where you would have come in. So I walk back to the entrance. You have to pay for a ticket, which is 50 rupees for your entire stay while you're in the town. And if you're staying at the MTDC Matheran Resort, here is the entrance. So this is run by the local tourist, or the state tourist group. And you get quite big rooms for not too much money. That's the reception. Hello, how are you? I'm doing a little film that will go onto YouTube.
Yeah.
For people who want to come here.
Okay.
This is a nice resort. What's your name?
Lakshma.
Lakshma.
Yeah.
Everyone here is very friendly. Hello. Thank you. Conference hall. So it's really quite a big site. There's some rooms there, but where I've been staying is across this little lane. Oh, I've come the wrong way. Jump down there. So there's this track. Now this is the track that all the goods come up that aren't coming by train. And this is the courier service. It's quite a steep pull. These guys work really hard. Oh, it's the bricks. That goes on all day. It's going to take them about an hour to get up the top. They've got to push that uphill for 1.5 miles. And they do this because there's no roads up into the town. So all the goods either go by train or on horseback. If we look down here, there's lots of bags of cement. Now those will be put on the backs of horses. So that's the car park. So this is on the lane that divides the MTDC Resort. a short walk to the other half. And we've been walking up to the town when we want to go up there, which is every day. The downside of this resort is that it's out of the action. But it's a lovely walk up there. So this is the other half of the site where most of the huts are and the restaurant. Now the good things about this resort is once you're in here it's really quiet, but there's lots of activity either side of it. The downside is that you don't get a lot of sunshine. It's much colder here than it is in the village. The sun actually only shines through for about 4 or 5 hours a day, and it's really gone at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock maybe. The flashing lights are where the restaurant is. The restaurant is very basic. Sometimes we've been in there, we've been the only people. It's quiet. But this weekend it's really very busy. So it's nice when it's busy. The food is excellent and extremely cheap. So 2 of us are eating out for between £7 and £11, and when we spent £11 we couldn't eat it all. And it's really tasty food. It's really well cooked. Hello.
Hi.
Breakfast is a very local Indian breakfast. You can have omelette, eggs, a thing called poha, I think it's called, which is made of rice, and there's another dish which is a local one. It's like a lentil soup with dumplings that you put in it. Last night we had a karaoke session here. They had a fire going. It was a bit of a celebration because it was Republic Day. And sometimes the manager sits here and he can tell you, he's very useful, very, very helpful. And this morning he took us on a sunrise walk, about 25 or 30 people, charged 100 rupees per person, and we met up at 6:15 and walked to the sunrise point, and he gave us lots of information on the way. And it was delightful. So I think these are probably the best cottages. They probably get more light. So these aren't the biggest ones. I don't know which ones they're actually called. Hi. I'm doing a video. You're on a video. Say hello.
Hello,
And your name.
my name is Ravi Patel, Mr. Patel, MTDC Resort Matheran.
And are you the manager? You are the manager.
Yes.
Here we are.
Yeah, Patel.
And this is the man who took us on the sunrise walk this morning. And you hosted the karaoke. How often do you do karaoke?
Karaoke and evening program, karaoke, and it is in activities and campfire and evening programs. And morning going to Sunrise Point and trekking 2.2 kilometers.
Oh, when is the trekking? When do you do the trekking? Oh, the sunrise.
Panorama point.
Yeah, that's this morning.
This
Yeah.
sunrise panorama point.
Well, I went on that
Back
with
to
you.
MTDC Resort to going to 2.2 kilometers.
Right.
I mean, dark forest and morning, evening.
Oh, you do an evening one.
Yeah, evening one and sunset point.
Oh,
Causeway point.
is that
That's
today?
like,
Is that today? No.
6:50. 6:50 time.
Okay.
Sunset point.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
We want to go there. So I would highly recommend that, and we'll put that on. Oh, what are these huts here? How big are these?
Cottage suite.
The
Which type 1 to 6 and cottage suite 1 to 6.
1 to 6. Yeah.
Cottage suite. There was a family cottage 1 to 6.
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has backside and standard room 1 to 6.
Yeah. Okay, we're walking down now past the kitchen for the dining room. This is the kitchens. The dining rooms at the, oh no, those are huts. Yes, that was the kitchens. And these are where the large family huts are, the valley view. Those are smaller ones, and these are the big ones. Now, just behind here is the railway. So that's the end of the car park. A lot of goods come up this way. And there is a team of horses that going back, they'll have taken a load up to the village. And they're walking back down the railway. So we're going to look in the family view, valley view family suite. That's the view. That is looking down the valley, but we can't see anything because there's too many trees. That would be looking towards the sunset, but you don't really see a sunset here now. Maybe in summer you see more of one. It's a bit Spartan, the room, but it's adequate. Get a sink, toilet, shower, hot water, and there's a second room which currently hasn't got a bed in it. So in the main room, we've got two windows on the side. Very strange that the wall that would have a view of the trees outside has got no windows in it. But it's a good room. And I think you pay about 2,800 rupees for a night midweek and more at the weekend for this room. So it's a very good price. I've seen it at the best at the moment, midday, when the sun is shining.